with us on this. Let's see, what day is it? It's Wednesday. Doggone it, it's hump day. Coming to you from Washington, D.C. Wendy and I have moved to the nation's capital, and there'll be an announcement on my career coming up in the coming days, but we're excited about this. We're broadcasting today from the Center for American Progress. This wonderful organization has been great to the Ed Schultz radio show and video and podcasting operation for the last 15 years. They've been absolutely outstanding to work with, and I appreciate the use of their facility very much, and we'll talk more about the great work that they have been doing. All right, you know, I don't know how many shootings we have to have. I don't know how many kids have to get killed. I don't know how many innocent bystanders have to have their lives lost and friends and relatives go through the grief. We are a changing society. Now, I want to be right up front. A lot of people don't like my activities. I come from the middle of the country. I love to fish. I love to hunt. I got deer rifles. I got shotguns. I've shot more pheasants than any of these critics over on the right who say that they're grabbing guns. And I think I can speak with authority. In fact, I know I can. As a sportsman, I don't feel a shred of any kind of threat whatsoever that I will ever lose my firearm unless I break the law. Sportsmen understand this better than anybody. And I do think that there are a number of sportsman alliances around the country that could step up and help with the common sense moves that are taking place when it comes to gun violence in this country. The sportsmen who think that the Democrats or the president are on the march to take their firearms, number one, you're on the wrong side of the issue. Number two, you're wrong totally across the board. You don't have a shred of evidence. No one's taken your firearm and no one's going to. But if you do things in society, break the law, those circumstances might change. So be who you are, what you are, where you go, and how you do it the way you've always done, and nobody's going to take your firearm. Now, this idea of background checks. Background checks are nothing more than a security measure. They're not a measure of confiscation. And somewhere along the line, the politicians who want change in Washington have certainly got to define the narrative of exactly what is happening here and why are we doing it. I've been working with a lot of European colleagues as of late. They cannot believe the freedom in our society to own firearms. We are a very unique country in two regards. Number one, we're the only industrialized country in the world that doesn't have universal health care. And we also have the most freewheeling laws when it comes to owning and using firearms. And I'm talking about automatic, semi-automatic, handguns, the lot. The rest of the world is looking at the country right now and saying, what in the hell is wrong with America? And hiding behind the Constitution and drumming up charges of motivation to confiscate are outrageous. And if it ever got to that point, that I would change my position on that. But I'm very confident that that's not what this is all about.